Hello, guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kari. I live in Jamaica, and today I want to talk to you about not crazy stories about Jamaica, not about my dance journey. I want to talk to you about self development because this is the huge topic in my life. Um, if I wasn't learning new things, if I wasn't trying to figure out this life or how things works, if I didn't manifest, yes, I am one of that people who believe in manifestation, who believe what we create this world with our mind, with our thoughts, and I believe what we can change our world, our world, if we change our thoughts and the way we're thinking and what they're thinking. That's all about me. I'm this type of person, and for some reasons, this is one of my favorite topic to talk about in normal life with my friends, but even with my man. But for some reasons, it's so hard for me to talk about that in social media. I don't know. I don't even know why. Like, I don't know why, but I decided to start making those videos for my YouTube channel. I want you to feel like we're just sitting together somewhere, drinking some tea or hot water or wine or coffee, and we're just talking to you about some things, and I'm sharing my experience. This is how I want you to feel. If this type of conversation is not about you, that's okay if you just close this video and you're just gonna wait for the next video about Jamaica or my dance journey or something else. And here, by making those videos, I just want to help people like me in the past because I've been through so much things. I've been through difficult situations. I've been through emotional difficult situation. I've been through depression, and the hardest depression when I had some darkest moments and darkest thoughts, and when I was sitting and thinking what I don't want to live anymore. And I don't know how to explain it to you because I don't like to be too um how to say that. I'm just lost right now. Well, I'm gonna put the text here what I'm trying to say, okay? Right here. I'm gonna edit this video and I'm gonna put this right here what I'm trying to tell you. Right now you can see this text because I just don't know how to say that. Well, and today I want to talk about the thing how to be happy. How to feel happy. How to feel happiness, and how to be more closer to that feeling, to this happiness feeling, and how to stop running in that circle trying to achieve things, because as much as we run and trying to achieve bigger and bigger and bigger things, if you ever experienced that, you probably know what everything you want in your life, you're trying to achieve it, and you're just working hard, working, and you feel like, when I achieve that thing, when I buy this thing, when I'm gonna become this, when I'm gonna earn that type of money, when I'm gonna have that much followers or any other thing, or when I met my person, when I met the best girl, or when I met the best guy, we think what we're gonna be happy. But the reality is the happiness is not um, the end result. we can't just achieve happiness by achieving, or we can't just feel happiness by achieving something. You achieve something and you just feel happy for like couple of minutes or a couple of hours, or if you're lucky enough, for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, and after that we feel nothing. And I'm really thinking about this happiness thing most of my life, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I'm here to share with you, and I hope my thoughts going to help you. Maybe you are in that situation right now where you're thinking like you have to do something with your life because you're just running, trying to do something, and you don't feel any better. This is why, exactly why I'm making this video. And I'm trying to make this video as short as I can, but as I can see, it's already almost 7 minutes past. I just love to talk, guys. I can't do anything about that, but I'll try to finish in next 15 minutes, okay? Um, well, the first thing when I remember, um, I think I told you that situation in one of my video before, I don't remember. But the first thing what happened to me when I thought I'm gonna feel happy, and at the end I didn't feel anything. It was the moment when first time I went to my dance classes, and I was taking that train. In Russia we have those type of trains where you can sleep. You just um, go to the train, for example, at night time, and in the evening, in like 7 or 8 hours, all that time you're in this train, you have place where to sleep, and you just go to another city because Russia is huge. And it was my first dance classes, dance workshops, when one of my friends invited me there, and she paid for everything. She bought tickets. Uh, she invited people to that class, and my thing was just to come there, share my knowledge, my dance knowledge, enjoy, share my experience, and just go back home. Well, I thought, because I was dreaming about that for like maybe 6 to 7 years. Imagine, I was dancing, teaching, but I never had any workshops like that. And for these 6 or 7 years, I was dreaming about have those type of workshops. And when this first workshop happened, I was like, oh my God, I had this excitement feeling, like when you book something and you go into that place and you feel this excitement, you're just like, oh my God, this is gonna happen right now. And this is how I felt. And during the class, I felt amazing. All those people who look at me and they say, oh my God, we love how you dance, we love how you teach, thank you so much, we felt so good, like we had such a nice time, it was good energy, and I felt so amazing until I sit back. I went back to that train what took me back to Moscow, and it was, most of the time those type of workshops is just like for 1 or 2 days. You just go there, stay there for a night, teach classes, and go back. And imagine, I'm dreaming about this thing for like 6 or 7 years, and this thing actually happened. And everything I feel, I'm laying down in that train. I still remember that moment. I'm laying down there, and everything I feel is the emptiness inside of me. And I was so shocked. I was like, it can't be real. Like, I just achieved one of my biggest dreams. How I can feel that emptiness? And I couldn't understand that. But I was like, okay, maybe I just need to put another goal, to set another goal, and to try to achieve another goal. And maybe next time it's going to help. And I was running in that circle long time, a lot, many years. And Here's the thing, every time I achieve something, I never felt happy. Like, don't get me wrong, I felt happiness, I feel myself happy, but it was just like for a couple of minutes or a couple of hours, and that's it. And that's it. In the end of the day, you are staying with yourself. Meaning, no matter what you are doing in this life, if you're the biggest, I don't know, singer or actor or influencer, or you are great, you have such a big company, you have such a nice business, or you have big family, and maybe your dream is to have this Sunday lunch or Sunday breakfast with your family, but at the end of that thing, you are staying alone with yourself. And this is the main thing why we feel or don't feel happiness. Because most of the time we're running and trying to achieve something, and we're thinking what the events around us or the people around us going to make us feel more happy or more wherever you want to feel. And the truth is, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work. If when you are staying with yourself, like, I don't know, you have those type of moments when you're just, wake up in the morning, go into the shower. If you have big family or you don't live alone, you go into the shower and you cooking breakfast or you eating breakfast and you're alone with yourself. If you don't feel happy with in those moments, I'm not saying this crazy happiness when you just like, oh my god, but you just feel all right, you just feel nice, you just feel like you were in the right place and right moment. If you don't have this basic feeling when you are with yourself, nothing going to help you to feel happiness. The end. Bye guys. Just kidding. And here is the main thing, what I learned after I been through depression. Because before depression, I was that type of girl who I saw only good in people, only good. I always believe in good things. This is why the life beat me so hard, because I was that type of girl who was just like, who believe in people and who believe in best. And depression make me feel different. Depression make me feel, and those events would bring me into depression. Because of that events, I'm not the same person. I can't tell you it's good or bad things, it is what it is. And sometimes I feel what I was more happier before, and maybe this is true or maybe it is not true, I don't really know. But the truth is, I have just this moment, here and now, and I have to work with things what I have right now. I can't just be sitting and thinking about my past and being like, yeah, 5 years ago I was more happy because none of that shit happened to me. And yes, and this is true, but here we come to the next big point. When I've been in that hardest depression, um I had these moments, I don't even know, like maybe 1 year or 2 years. I had these moments when I just didn't want to leave. I didn't want to. I didn't see anything why I have to leave. This is how hard my depression was. And I'm not saying I never had this type of depression when I was laying down and I couldn't get up and do things. No. But I was just trying to I remember like I was waking up in the morning and I needed like 3 or 4 hours or 5 hours to get in normal stage. And I tried to always watch something like some TV show or movies or listen to the music or something because it was so hurtful to stay with myself, with my thoughts. Because when I was staying with my with my thoughts face to face, it was hurting me so much because I kept thinking about things what happened to me, and I couldn't believe what all those things happened to me. And I couldn't believe what I did. Not like I couldn't believe, I was thinking what I did something wrong. I made a mistake somewhere in my path, and this is why I'm here where I am right now. And I started meditating and trying to, be more with my own thoughts, try to be more kind to myself. And I actually learned one thing. The best thing, um, I'm not saying what I'm like a guru, I'm like a Buddha or someone. I'm just a regular person who've been through a lot of bad situations and who is here right now, still standing strong and sharing with you my experience. And I learned one thing. When we are with our thoughts, with our mind, with our body, with our feelings, when we are in the moment, here and now, and we are safe and we're good. I'm not talking about when bad situation happening. Yeah, right, like right now. Right now you are sitting and watching this video. I guess nothing bad happening around you. I guess you just sitting watching, maybe eating some food, or you're just doing some chores, or you're doing something and watching this video. And this moment, here and now, if we stay in this moment and we trying to not think about our past, because when we are thinking about our past, everything we just feel disappointment. We feel what we're disappointment, and we have this feeling like we're suffering, because we keep thinking about past situation what happened. I had to tell this person this, I had to do other thing, I had to make other choices, I had to do this, I had to do that. And we're thinking about that, those thoughts running in our mind without stop is just running and running. And these thoughts doesn't give us anything good. These thoughts just make us feel like we're just suffering. We're thinking, I had to do the same. But the truth is, you did everything right. This is what I was saying to myself when I've been in hardest moments, in the deepest depression. I keep saying to myself, phrase, Carrie, you did everything right. Just because you did all that choices, you are right now here, and right now you are alive, and you still have time, and you still have power to change things if you don't like what is happening with your life. If you don't like something, you still have time and power and everything to change those things. And I was repeating to myself this phrase over and over again. As soon as I had thoughts like, oh my God, how I could believe to this guy, how I could be in that situation, how I could be in that situation, how I could allow this situation. And as soon as I had these thoughts, I was like, Carrie, you had no choice that moment. If you did that choices, what you did, it was the best choices for you in that moment. Yes, right now I could look back and I could think like I could make the better choices. But that exactly moment when I made all those choices, I couldn't make another choices. You understand? I hope you understand. And if we are thinking about our future, everything we think, everything we feel is the actually we feel more worry, we feel more scary, we feel more anxious because we are trying to guess what is going to happen in our future. Am I going to reach this type of thing, those things? Am I going to make that type of money? Did will I meet my person? Will I have this? If I'm going to have this or that, like, it's all material things. And the truth is, again, all those thoughts is not helping us to live here and now. Everything what those thoughts is doing, they just make us feel more anxious. Well, when you're sitting in this moment, here and now, right now, while you're watching this video, just try to focus on your body and just breathe in and breathe out a couple of times. And just try to ask yourself how I feel right now, what I'm thinking about right now. If you're thinking without stop about your past, what you did something wrong, just stop yourself. It's not that easy. It's nothing from easy. I'm working on myself from 2000. I think I started like 2019, just a little bit, and I'm working really hard from 2022. Like when I started doing the journals, when I started writing the gratitude practice, and when I started meditate from 2022, but I started in 2019. Almost 6 years passed. And guys, sometimes I still thinking about my past or about my future and I'm worried. And this is the process. Is not, again, those type of things and those type of practices, they don't have the end end goal, you know. This is just the things what going to help you to feel better here and now. And this is the whole point, to feel a little bit better here and now, because there are no future, there are no past. It's always here and now. And just try to feel, just try to ask yourself what I'm thinking about. Am I thinking about my past and I'm trying to solve something what I can't solve because this past is already past, or I'm thinking about my future? And instead of taking actions here and now, like I want to, I don't know, grow my social media, but everything I'm doing, I'm just sitting and thinking about that and worrying if I'm gonna get there or not, but I'm not doing any actions. And the main goal is to put yourself in that moment here and now, and to try not to think about future or past, and just try to take actions what gonna make you feel more happier here and now. I even made the free guide about happiness. There are some different practices. um, the practices what might help you to feel more happy, what helping these practices helping me, it's like meditation, gratitude practice, journaling, the thing we call free writing when you just write down things. And I made a free guide for everyone who just need it. I just did it because I felt like I need to do that. And I'm gonna leave the link under this video. And you can just download it for free. And I just hope this is gonna help you. That's it. The main thing is to understand which things, which type of activities going to help you to stay focused on the moment here and now, and to stop going with your thoughts, with your mind, to the past or to the future. Because, as I said before, by trying to achieve things more and more and more and more, more money, more this, more that, in the end of the day, we are staying here with ourselves, and none of the big money going to make us feel happier. None of the number in social media or the clothes or the anything material going to make us feel more happy. This is that easy. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy, and if you have any thoughts, if this video was just helpful for you, please just leave some comment. Just say like 2 words like I watch it and thank you, and I had um and I hear this thought or I hear that phrase and it's really helped me. It's going to be so helpful for me, because again, I'm so worried to still to record those type of videos, because if I speak in Russian, I could say wherever, but in English I have to translate it, and I have to find the right words. And I really love to speak on that topic, but most of the time I speak on that topic with my friends, my Russian speaking friends, and it's so easy for me. And I like to speak about the universe and about thoughts and the reality and all of that. But in English, it's so hard to speak on those topics, because those topics have special words what I don't really use every day. And by making these videos, I hope I'm gonna practice more and share more and help you guys more with things what I know and with things what I've been through. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. This is the heart. Thank you, and bye.